Stillingen i forrige kamp ble 10-8. 10-8 til Bergen Studentene. Nå håper jeg at jeg ikke sier feil, hvis ikke så blir det feil i Google Drive. Nei, for det ble tiebreak, skjønner du. Hvis dere ikke hører, så snakker jeg med... hvem snakker jeg med? Sondre, som spiller på... Han bare hjelper til. Jøss, da er vi to her som bare hjelper til og ikke spiller. 10-8. Åh, og i morgen. Fargene, ok, så TFK 2 er liksom de som er mest gule, så hvis du har en mørkegul og en lysegul, en grå. Ja. Så jeg er veldig utfordrende, produsenten vår på siden. Jeg skal prøve å lage disse fargekodene som står i der stillingsplasseringen. Man må jo skrive dem... Ja, nå skal gjøre det. Han skriver dem i heksadesimal RGB-kode her. Fantastisk. Han skriver hashtag FF99. Så det er RG. Red og yellow har maks. Og så er det midt på 3 blå. Oi, det er veldig bra resultat. Shoutout til, hva heter du for noe?
Berge.
Du heter Berge? Du heter Berge til fornavn. Spiller du? Du spiller ikke? Er du venn av Steinar?
Og
Yngve. Hei, Fredrik. Det er også våre fantastiske 2 produsenter som leverer alt det ikke-audielle. Eller de har vel fikset alt utstyret til det også, men de bare prater ikke. Men de gjør alt annet. Og det er en imponerende oppgave. En imponerende mengde multitasking. Men nå må vi avsløre til produsentene at TFK nå har slengt på seg noen hvite t-skjorter. Så nå må vi oppdatere den. Ja. Dette er sånn som dere må si i forkant. Nei, men det er motsatt. TFK er i hvitt. Så don't mind dette her. Jeg ble alene kommentator igjen. Men det er noen kommentatorer på banen. Han som kaster nå, det er Håkon, som kommenterte en av de tidligere kampene i sted. Altså han bergenseren, nummer 50. Ja. Første poeng allerede av TFK. Jeg tror det var hun ene av de mange tjekkerne på TFK 2. Var det hun som het Johanna? Kanskje. La meg finne frem til min oversikt. Noen andre? Vi har jo... Jeg skal bare ta huketak i noen andre ekspertkommentatorer, for det har de sikkert lyst til, liksom stå her. Kan dere kjøre sånn pausemusikk, heismusikk i 10 sekunder? micro. Bon, en anglais alors. Alright, Berge er tilbake. Hallo alle sammen, vi er tilbake til sendinga. Hvis noen så en kar i stripete t-skjorte gå rundt og snakke med en kar med sånn den norskeste capsen dere noensinne har sett, så var det meg som fikk tak i min ekspertkommentator nå, Antoine Fourier. Så dermed, han er fransk kanader. Vi kommer til å kommentere nå på engelsk og switcher over. Welcome, Antoine.
Thank you.
So you are the star player of Bergen students, NHH, I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the weird guy who comes from Canada, French part of Canada, yeah.
You will be my expert. So what's your take on the game? Who's favorites? Are you a supporter of your fellow team
from Bergen? No,
Bergen?
I would say no because it's UBI and yeah, me, I'm from Enoho. It's the best place, Enoho. So yeah, and a little bit against them. And then the other team, I had a good spirit against them, so it was really fun to play against them. So I think I go for them for the rivalry and in the game.
But did you win that game or did you?
Yeah, we won that game. Yeah, exactly. We won it. I think 13-7 if I remember.
Yeah.
I'm not sure anymore. But yeah, we finished before the time. But yeah, it was a good game. They make us a hard time. It was good.
All right. So the way this works, Antoine, is I have never seen Ultimate Frisbee before. I started, so this is the 6th or 7th game today, so I'm starting to get comfortable with the rules. But there are lots of things I don't know, so you'll have to clarify, and especially, tell me when things are nice and not. All right. Oops. So what we'll do now is we're writing our...
If it works.
We're writing our names. Oh.
So yeah, the rules are completely different actually, Canada from Norway. So
really?
I still learn a lot here. Like at the beginning, here they have 60 seconds to take their time. So this is
60 seconds?
Yeah, so this is why it's long before starting.
Yeah, I noticed it's ridiculously long.
The difference, we have half time.
Yeah.
And we are allowed to one timeout during each half time. So this is the main difference. So the game, it's a little bit quicker, and there's not always a pool. And here it's each point there's a pool. So this is completely different.
All right. Can we
give him back your pen?
All right, we have given our names to the producers. They will appear on the screen shortly. So we're back in English commentary. Shout out to you on Twitter, Apple HQ. Do you know who that is?
Not at all.
No. So we have this hashtag on Twitter, Trøndisk, where people can send questions. They haven't yet, but we hope they will. You can send comments or poems, limericks preferably. But you can send whatever you want. It would be fun. And if you don't have Twitter, download Twitter because this is what you need Twitter for.
Yeah, I have it, but it's kind of 2005 Twitter, no?
Yeah, but
now it's Instagram or the live story in Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat. So.
do any of the Frisbee teams have social media accounts?
Actually, I don't even know. I know that some of NHHI teams have some, but us, since it's more like a starting team in NHA, NOHI, we are not really like considered as a real team of NHHI.
Now
the disc touched the things, the wall. So yeah, it's gonna start back where it went out.
It's like when it hits the roof. It's
exactly,
out and you start from it.
Exactly.
All right. Do you? I heard from Terje, I think, who plays now as number 42 on BSI 2. Maybe he's on the bench.
I don't see him. Oh, he's there. 42. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. He told me that this is your first or one of your first tournaments outside of Bergen.
But actually, since I'm only one semester here, I never I didn't know at all. So when I arrived here, I just wanted to find a league, and because of the league, like with NHH, I just wanted to play, and finally I've been the coach because the other coach was qualified. But me, since I brought other experience, yeah, they love it. Like they would like that. They wanted me to be the coach, so I decided to do this. So I don't really know the history of NHHI, but every team says that they improved quite a lot in NHHI, so it's really good.
That's well done, and they just scored and got the lead. It was scored by I think the shortest player in the tournament. She's Japanese. She's called Sayaka Suzuki. If you say, "Wow, that sounds like that motorcycle brand,"
You're
that's
right.
Completely right. That's how you spell it. She says so. She's the short Asian girl. That's the easiest way to say it.
Yeah.
Or number 52. Well done, she scored. And about herself, she wrote, "I'm short, I know."
There we go. Nice defense.
Nice defense. So, what's your analysis of the game so far, Antoine?
I would say that both teams are quite tight. It's 4-2, so it's really tight, and we see a lot of competitiveness in between them. So it's fun to see this, and it's a good competitiveness. Like they don't look like hating each other and trying to kill one another. So
this is how the main goal in Canada. Yeah.
No, actually, the main goal is this: it's to have a good spirit. Yeah. So this is the main goal. So now they try to move the defense to be able to have a space and to run into the space. And yeah, so you will see, exactly.
Wow.
So you see there's a lot of movement with the disc, and they have no, this is the best way to try to purge the defense.
Very elegant throw there from Tadje, who was the last English-speaking commentator with me.
Okay. Yeah.
That was impressive. Our 38-year-old captain.
Yeah. He's a fun guy. Yesterday we tried to take the plane and he was like, "Oh, your name is Antoine." I was like, "Oh, how do you know it?" Like and after this he told me that he just cheated. He just looked at it just before taking the plane. So yeah, but he tries to remember everyone. So he's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. And now they're taking their 60 seconds to start.
Yeah.
Which is really
long.
That's really strange, especially last game, which was quite tight and went to a tie break.
Yeah, exactly.
And the team leading was like, we're not in a hurry to start.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was very surprised that Oslo, they spent quite a lot of time before they started protesting, saying, "Hey, come on, hurry."
But actually, when we played, we were trying to accelerate the start, and finally we lost a spirit point because of this, because we didn't know this rule, so we just lose a point because of this. But yeah. Whatever. And yeah, for this part, I don't know if you mentioned it, you can tell me.
Quite a lot of times.
It's there's the spirit, there's the spirit sheet. Yeah. So each team says their spirit, and this is really important about this sport. That this is the fun part about it.
How does it actually contribute? Is it just like a nice prize to get at the end?
I think you receive a prize. Often, us in Canada, it's a bottle of alcohol, so of spirit. So you see how alcoholic we are. But yeah, probably it's the same thing here because Norwegians know how to drink. So
what would you call it in French? The spirit, les esprits?
We only call it alcohol. So the translation in French, it's alcool. So yeah, ou fort. So strong. We call it strong.
Strong points.
Yeah.
All right, Suzuki running up here, but outside of the picture. Oh, that was a good catch.
I always like seeing defense with the feet. So when they try to put the feet up and stop the disc with the feet, I always like seeing this.
So that's allowed.
Yeah, this is allowed.
Nice little jump there over the end line, or what do you call it? The black and yellow and black.
Oh, it's the zone line.
Zone line.
Yeah.
Well done.
So yeah, the feet are allowed, but often what will happen if there's a contact with the hand? Now it's going to be a fault. But so the main goal is not to put your feet in front; it's to put your feet a little bit 45 degrees behind, to be sure to don't hit his hand, because it's automatically a foul. Yeah. Compared to a hand, if you have your hand already in place and the guy hit your hand with his hand, now it's not a fault. But yeah, so this is the main difference in between the feet, defense feet, and a defense with a hand.
Thank you for your expertise comment here. To new viewers who may have been watching earlier, our expert commentator is Antoine Fortier, who was the guy in the blue shirt but with the Norwegian cyclist cap with the flag. And we've talked quite a lot about him. We thought you were a guy called Andreas in the beginning.
Andreas, yeah.
Because he was #1 in the list that you gave us.
Yeah, because actually what happened, it's they gave me a small jersey.
Oh.
So I was like, no, this doesn't work. I'm too square for this. I need a large one.
You're
so
too square.
I don't know. I'm not fat, but I'm square. I don't know how to call it.
Heavily built it.
Yeah, exactly. But as they say on camera, we always look 10 pound heavier. So maybe I look fat for the viewers, but.
Also, the fat guy with the Norwegian hat is our expert.
So this was a tight game. This was quite in the corner. It was a lucky one, I would say. I call them like this because there were not a lot of space for the shot.
So how much of a frisbee comes down to luck compared to skill?
Actually, I play ice hockey since I'm 5, and what we always say that it's a sport of mistake, and I would say that it's the same thing in ultimate frisbee. When there's a mistake, the other team needs to take advantage of it, and this is when you're gonna get the points. So it's not luck, but I would say mistake, stress, and stuff like this. So luck, of course, sometimes you will have it, like if the defense play. Tap it and you're able to get it after. Like this is luck for me, but it's still a mistake because the defense should have stopped it. So yeah, it's a game of mistake, I would say.
Well, all right. Simon Berger with the long throw to Håkon. Manages to stop. We get
there's more
replay. Oh, Terje with the point. Well done, Terje. Our 38-year-old star player. Wow, that was how do you throw
push
the
pass.
disc?
This is a push pass. So you take your thumb and you put it on the edge of the disc and you just push it with your thumb.
Wow.
And it goes like this. So this was a nice example of push pass.
Wow. I mean, could you show us on camera if the time between this?
Yeah, there's no problem.
This game and the next.
Yeah, there's no problem. And this I like to do it when you're close from the zone. So when you want to go over the defense, so the mark, you will try to put it over him with a push pass. And yeah.
That's a nice ball.
So I would say the main trick here is to do a quick pass like he did there, because if the pool it's deep in the zone and there's no first quick pass, often the stress gonna get up because there will be the count starting and stuff like that.
Oh, did they? Wow, that's tight play. Well done, TFK. I think it's that the game is tighter. It's more tight than the score appears to be. Like Bergen seems to have the advantage, but they're both playing quite well.
Yeah, but actually at the beginning they had a difference of 2, and after this it stays 2.
Yeah, it stayed. All right. So let's see if. What do you think?
Tight.
Will TFK? Will they come back or?
I hope so for the competitiveness. But let's see. Let's see. So yeah, the stress, as I said, for the push pass, for the pool, you need to take out all the stress as possible. So 1 or 2 quick pass is the best. So we're gonna see if they do it properly, because now it's finally it's out. So
I have a question. What happens if the pull lands in the end zone?
In the end zone, you start where it lands. Okay. So you start in the end zone. That's why the first pass is important. But now, since it starts from the beginning, the first pass don't have to be quick. Now we did it a little bit too quick. He was too stressed, and so. And now there's the nice pass to do the point. Yeah.
6-7. People looking for discs in the commentary in our nice little booth, private, highly luxurious.
Yeah. So who is your next commentator?
I have no idea. It's I think everybody who signed up today has already been here. So if you want to come back, I'd like to.
But there's another French guy here. You will have fun to speak with him.
Oh.
He's the team that I played before. I don't remember this one who has a big beard and he has a beer belly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's French guy and yeah, it's quite cool.
I would like to try something, Antoine.
Yeah.
I would like to do the next 2 minutes of commentary in French and see like how do you sound like more passionate when you speak French, or do I sound more passionate when you speak French?
Okay,
So you're ready? Until 9 minutes left. We'll speak in French. Donc, qu'est-ce qui se passe, Antoine?
Donc on peut voir ici le numéro 9 qui regarde à qui faire la passe. On voit, ok, Tia, il commence, il y a eu un eye contact avec son joueur. Et après ça, la belle passe au numéro 9.
Le numéro 9, il score beaucoup de points.
Oui, dans le fond, c'est ça. Il y a toujours deux côtés. Il y a les handlers qu'on appelle.
Ouais.
On les appelle de même en français. Et il y a aussi les cutters. Donc ceux-là qui vont faire les cuts. Et eux...
Le code sont les passes ou sont
non, c'est les personnes qui courent pour avoir le point. Donc en fait, les handlers, ils vont avoir beaucoup d'importance. Ils sont importants, mais aussi ceux-là qui attrapent. Donc c'est vraiment un jeu d'équipe. Donc on a vraiment besoin de voir les deux avoir des eye contact ensemble et de faire le point.
D'accord,
donc,
mais maintenant...
même s'il fait le point, l'handler a eu un gros rôle à jouer.
Ouais. Bon, mais il prend son temps, monsieur Simon, l'allemand là. Notre...
Il y a un nom français, Simon Vallon.
Simon Lechner. Simon Lechner, le capitaine. C'est un Allemand. Mais bon, les Bergenois.
C'était une très belle défensive là. C'est toujours important de montrer qu'on est présent en défensive. C'est primordial.
Comment on montre? Passe ratée.
Dans le fond, même si tu touches pas en défensive, même si tu touches pas le disque et que tu es juste devant ton joueur, ça peut influencer le jeu de beaucoup.
Allez. So that was you just lost the disc right before your own no. So now Bergen, they're at which way are they attacking now?
So yeah.
That was fun to do the French thing. I learned a lot. If you didn't, you should learn French or French Canadian.
Yeah, you learned of my accent and the play.
Yeah.
So then they use another tactic than us we do. They will do a deep stack that we call this.
Yeah.
So there were 2 or 3 players in the zone, and the last player will do a cut or on the right side or on the left side. And our play, what we do, we will always put only one man in the zone and put a diagonal outside of the zone. And like this, it will create more space. But now they decided to do the other option. It's quite interesting, but they weren't able to finish it. No. So now Bergen goes again. And a small hammer. And nice.
Simon Lechner with the point. He has scored, I'd say, more than half the points of Bergen.
Yeah, probably. It's quite interesting because usually me in Canada, it's a lot of the girl that will finish a point. Because where you're going to see the biggest mismatch is going to be in between the girl. But here, it's not a rule that us in Canada, it's obligated to have 2 girls on the field. But here it's not a rule. They want to bring to they want it to be a rule. I think next year or soon-ish, and yeah, it's gonna change the vibe of the game. I think you will see more girls finish the points.
You can see in the frame it was my friend and twice co-commentator Eivind Bjørkås who asked for a thumbs up. He saw that nobody had signed to be the commentator.
Yeah.
But we found someone. I hope you'll come back, Anton. This was interesting. We had a good dynamic.
Yeah.
So that means that TFK won. They just finished their game. I wonder how it went.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe we have someone with an internet access. I can see how the TFK game went. With Trondheim.
But I've seen GoPro in the other field. Is it film as well, or
maybe
no commentator? Or?
Maybe it's just filming and no commentators.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
The ambience cam.
Ambience.
Oh,
But it's not working.
Nice finish. Yes.
wow. All right, so they're catching up.
So as we see now, the play only plays on the side of the line. This is yeah. Often when you're not able to break, you will finish the game like this, so tight on the line.
Yeah.
And the main goal, if you want to create space, you need to break. But now they didn't do it, but it still works. So it's good to see this.
So why do they take their sweet time at TFK? There are 5 minutes left. You know, they have to score.
But actually, yeah, but they need to stay in shape, because if they're not enough in shape, they will have difficulties. So they need to take their time to do a strategy and create their own pace.
Yeah.
This is really important in this game, to create our own pace. Sorry. So yeah, this is the main goal, because if the other team create their pace and they decide to be they start being stressed, this is bad. So yeah.
All right. Welcome. Our Bergen semi-injured. The
Nice defense.
shortness of Suzuki is revealed.
But actually, what would I say on this? It's the aggressiveness. Actually, we see the girl in the other team was way more aggressive on the disc. So
agree.
she jumped on it, compared to Suzuki, waited a little bit too long for the disc.
Well, you know, Suzuki, she's probably used to riding our motorcycles, not having to. So if you didn't catch that, the little Asian girl on BSI in yellow, she's from Japan. She's called Suzuki. I just assume she's Japanese, by the way. It doesn't say anywhere, but her name looks Japanese, and it's written in Japanese characters underneath.
But it's quite fun, because usually people will say she's Chinese.
Yeah.
But you decide Japanese.
No.
Let's go.
I know.
You follow the Suzuki. The Suzuki vibe.
I've lived in Korea, and there I got to learn the difference between Chinese, Koreans, and Japanese. Like, because Koreans are, you know, they're right in between.
Yeah.
So like they're always mistaken for either Chinese or Japanese in the West, but I can tell. So
we see here that it's a big mismatch in between the defense and the offense. But it's a nice.
So close. So well done by Tad. Yeah, it was a nice.
Yeah, it's a nice
little.
pass. Yeah.
Nice. What do you call it? Nice dribbling before. What do you call it? Nice dancing.
Yeah. Nice. How you call it? I don't even know in English. But yeah, it's like nice feint. I don't even know feinte in English.
Feinte. Yeah, it's a finte in Norwegian. It's a dribble. It's a skill, you would call it in soccer.
Maybe,
It's nice skill by Ronaldo.
So yeah, nice skill.
All right, 2 minutes left. Let's see. Does the frisbee have LED lights in it?
No, it doesn't have. But there's some of them that have some. But it's not legal to play with it like in a real tournament, because it has a proper weight for the disc. So it needs to be 175.
Oh, catch it for the equalization. Nice. Is it good?
Nice deep catch.
Hands raised is okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Are we going looking for a new tiebreak now? That's cool. And
it's sad, but I think I have to go for the end, because I play afterward in the other field.
That's okay.
So I need to go train a little bit. So thank you real much for your company.
Is it first to 10 or is it first to 11 now? I thought it was no. What's the rule when if the score is 9-9
Yeah, actually, if it's 9-9, they will do a 2-point difference.
Yeah.
So we will see. Maybe it's going to extend for a long time.
And then is it first to 11 or is it first you have to win by 2
But
points?
when it's going to be 30. So if it's 30 and there's 1 point difference, it's finished. And if it's 30 and it's equal, now it goes with 2 point difference. I think so. I'm not sure it's 100%, but yeah, let's see.
I've heard disagreeing reports from different commentators, so we need to sort this out.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you for receiving me.
Oh, what
so
the...
me, I gotta go.
Oh my goodness!
And there's the point.
What the hell just happened? Just really.
It was a quick play.
Poor defense or poor offense play.
Thank you, mate.
Close. All right, thank you, Antoine. I'm all by myself. I'll continue in English now because it will be weird to change. So, 10 points. We received reports that Eivin's team, my commentator from last time, he won 13-1 against La Bamba, which is the team of Edita, which was my co-commentator from the German one from the Swedish team. The German girl. It goes out. So let's see. So TFK 2 in the lead for the very first time in the game. Go on, nice pass. Will it be long? They're not moving too well, the Bergen players. They must be tired. Time's up. Nice run, but to Simon. Oh, he scores his millionth point for the game with the equalizer. Right? 10-10? 10-10. So now what happens? Nobody knows. Well, we'll just keep on playing. Keep on talking. All right. So Simon Lechner with the pull, with the serve. Nei, første 11, første 12, jeg vet ikke. Du ser det på når de slutter. So we have none of the people talking or producing are quite sure when the game will end. But TFK with the long throw. Oh, it's nice tempo. Girl with the red shorts, will she catch it? Yes! Ah! All right, so she scored a point and they appeared to be done. So it was a golden goal, golden disc. Congratulations. Let's see the rules. Paga gap. When time is out, after next score, one team leads by 2 or more points, the game is over. If not, 1 point is added to the highest score and game is played to that score. I didn't understand that. But clearly, if it was a tie, they just played to the first point. So, well, yeah, we'll say that was the rule. All right. So, thank you for following this game. I will take a small water drinking break. I will check the Twitter handle at hashtag Trøndisk to see if you have any questions. If you don't, so yes, if you're English speaking and you don't use the Norwegian character which is the O with a line in it, I don't know, Google it. Har du en penn, ekstra penn, Ronne? Så kan jeg...
Nei, Anders, jeg mener. Har dere riktig nummer på folk?
Lol, hvilket team det da?
NH2.
302. Vi fikk en oppdatert liste her.
Det sikkert riktig.
Den her i...
Ja, den ser riktig.
Ser riktig ut. Knall. Takk skal du ha.
Har du fått nå, da?
Jeg har ingen folk nå. Eller...
Kan du finne noen andre som kan få lyst?
Du kan... Til den andre?
Liksom, rett etter hverandre.
Ja, men ta det. Gjerne noen som ikke spiller med en gang, da, så at han har 5 minutter.